Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to some more indie horror. This is The Hospital. There's actually, I think at least a couple of games on itch.io by this name, but this is one of them that I decided to download. As usual, it's just a short little free indie horror game that you can pick up off itch.io if you want to. And we're going to play it today, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know too much about it, other than it's set in a hospital. Let's go. Ooh. Best experience with headphones? Well, that is the case with a lot of these horror games, in all honesty. Nothing particularly amazing there, but adjust the brightness using the bar above until you can barely see the word crux on the door. Well, I would do that, but the problem is, this is obviously going to be going on YouTube, so I kind of need to keep the brightness probably up a bit, so that, just to make sure that obviously when I've, rendered and processed this video, and then when it's obviously uploaded and processed on YouTube, you guys can actually see. So, yes, I am going to have to make sure, the brightness is up. I believe this is made in Unity, this game. Okay, we are a hospital patient. When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who get only mild symptoms and recover quickly, but my condition grew worse day by day. Oh god, is this COVID horror simulator? I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There are no vacant rooms in hospitals across the country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. It's a pandemonium out there. So many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. Oh dear. So, I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday at night they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me if my condition got worse. Intubate, is that a word? Not heard that before. Maybe it's some medical term that I'm not familiar with. What if I don't make it? It would be a horrible way to die, alone in this room. I was never a believer in God, or in heaven, or in hell. I'm just going to adjust my friggin' chair, because it's got one of those problems. So this is an old chair now that I've got, which I sit on in front of my desk when my computer... Sorry, this is a bit of a digression. But I have the flipping column on it. Every so often it keeps the seat keeps sinking downward. Don't know why. I wonder what happens to a person after they die. I've never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I was too busy living life and chasing shadows to think about death. Okay. I'm feeling weak. So weak. I think I'll sleep now. Can barely breathe. Okay. So is this kind of like a psychological horror, maybe? Are we in the mind of someone who's about to die? In their sort of final moments? Is that what's going on here? It could very well be. So on the page it said this game may be about to like 20 to 30 minutes to play. I'm up. How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. Walk around, yep, I've already figured that out. Look with mouse, observe surroundings, blah blah blah. Game saves automatically, you don't need to save the game to resume where you left off. Oh, that's interesting. So many, indie horror games I've played, which, you just play them in one sort of sitting, and they don't really have save systems at all, and the bathroom door appears to be locked. Okay. Don't want to turn off the lights. Medical device, special monitor. It's silent. I remember the doctor and nurses hooking me up to this thing. It's infernal beeping, the hiss of pumping oxygen, and sound is quite loud in the background. I am worried that there are going to be jump scares that are going to be quite loud in this. It's one of those terrifying things in a hospital. All the machines whose purpose you don't know. True, true. There's always something... oh god, I'm actually inside the cabinet. Sorry, is there a ship berthed right outside the hospital, just blaring its foghorn? My bed, it looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off it? Who came in and made it? I don't remember any of it. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if this room was recently vacated. I spent days on this bed struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up and about. It's because you're dead, mate. It's all just your neurons firing in the last moments. All the TV ever played was news about the pandemic, about the daily death toll and the crashing economy. I told the nurse to turn it off and take the remote away. Watching TV as I whiled away those endless hours, struggling to breathe, only made everything seem worse. Chairs. Chairs for visitors, except being in quarantine. It's A missing there. I had no visitors. Oh dear. What's this thing? Is this something I can look at? No. The clock. The clock doesn't seem to be working. time is it on? So 9 o'clock, isn't it supposed to be? I don't know, kind of looks like it. Alright, we probably need to head outside, don't we? Let's have a look. Whoa! Hello! It's just a woman, that's all it is. That person out there. Maybe a doctor, I need to find out what's going on. Dude, did you not just hear the spooky noise that happened when that person walked past? Right, I need to test. Oh, hang on, I'll test in a second. I was about to say I need to test controls to see if there's a sprint or anything like that. Where is everybody? When I checked in here, these corridors were full of activity all day and night, filled with nurses and doctors and patients. Right, okay, is there a crouch? Nope, there's no jump. So this is my default walking speed here. If I hold down shift, it doesn't feel like there's any difference. Okay, so there's no sprint, so it might not be sort of like a game where there are monsters. Locked. Strange, there are no signs. I could swear there were signs beside these doors. Cardiology, obstetrics, radiology, etc. Why are the windows opaque? Can't see a thing through them. You're in hell, buddy. Or some kind of afterlife, purgatory, whatever. You is in great trouble. I feel like that's probably where it wants me to go, right? Locked. That's odd, there are no room numbers on this door. Pretty sure I'd seen room numbers when I checked in. Signs? Can I look at these? Observe precautions, stay safe. This is genuinely... I don't know. Is this genuinely inspired by the COVID pandemic a bit? Is that what's going on here? Pandemic horror? Sealed, just like the others. Okay. Something in there? Looks like it, but I can't go in. Yeah, so we're definitely going this way then. Hello, hello. Nurse's station. When I checked in here, struggling to breathe, there were 2 harried but kindly nurses sitting behind this desk, answering calls, filing papers, welcoming patients. They sure had their hands full. But now they're gone. Wait, can I look at the clock? Can't look at that clock, nope. Nurse, there seems to be some very ominous noise in the background. Exit. Oh look, didn't these doors open out to a lobby with elevators? That would have been my way out, except it looks like I can't leave this way. Should probably find another way out. It's alright, it's just a creepy woman. Whenever you hear that noise, it's just a creepy woman, that's all. Well, she doesn't look like a nurse. Ah, that's open now. Okay. Okay. God. Well, we've got flickering lights. That's a great sign, isn't it? Where are we headed? Oh, joy. Oh, joy. That doesn't open. Chairs? Benches? No? I feel like something's going to happen with one of these doors. I feel like I'm going to look through one of them and something's just going to be pressed up against the glass or something. Are we good? Are we good? Are these patient wards? Why are they deserted? There's got to be someone, a nurse or a doctor, who can help me and tell me what's going on. No, mate, you're dead. You's a bit deadered, old boy. Well, that doesn't open. Yeah, definitely no sprint or anything by the looks of it. No. What? Someone on the other side of the door? Okay, sure. Oh, bite the bullet. Okay. Right. This room looks just like the one I was in, but it's a mess. Yeah, no shit. That's locked. Well, that's got... Oh, jeez. Well, someone crapped the bed, didn't they? Good lord. How awful. There's some kind of stain. I guess the bed wasn't cleaned after the last patient departed. Whoa! Hello! Well, that was an unexpected little jump scare, that figure. It's the woman. She's here. The sound came from out there. What's she doing out there? Doesn't seem to be any power running into it either. Lady? Are you out here? That figure I saw on the TV. It reminded me of... No, it can't be. I must be imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Some lucid dream I'm having while my body lies in some kind of coma. Maybe that. Or maybe you're dead. God, I'm worried I'm going to pan the camera around and something's going to be there. Or someone. Okay, take me through. At some point I'm going to go towards one of these doors when the light's flickering. It's going to do something nasty. Oh no. Oh joy. Oh no. Oh jeezums. Oh jeez. Oh no. The evil lady is wandering through the hallways. Nah, it's alright. She's just lost like me. She's a visitor. That's all she is. She's visiting a patient. She's just lost. She can't find the urology ward, or whatever. Wherever the person she's visiting is. You know, that's how it always goes. You visit a hospital, places are like giant labyrinths. Urology, cardiology, radiology, bubble. Okay, that made me start a bit. It's locked. Who shut the door? Was that a corpse in there? This is a dream. It's growing increasingly disturbing. Well, who's behind me? Nobody. Okay, fine. Somebody, this is gonna burst open. Is someone toying with me? Am I being led? I figure I saw. Yeah, let's just go after him. What? Oh, hello. Every time you see her, it just plays a noise like that. It can't be her. This is a dream, a nightmare, rather, in which I'm trapped. How can it be her? Who knows? I told you eventually we would look through one of these doors and something would be there. No. Nope, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, well, this is, well, there's a ship outside once again. This hospital must be right on the edge of the docks. What? How? How did I get here? I recognise this place. The furniture and the way they're arranged. It's just like the apartment where we used to live. Except everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. There's something on the table there. Well, it's a very empty apartment, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Hello. Hi. How are you? It can't be. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I'd know her anywhere. How is this possible? She is actually moving, I just realised. She's been dead for 4 years. Nia, is that you? This isn't real, I'm dreaming. Sure. Is that you? That familiar silence. This is some monstrous dream. Memories of those horrific events of 4 years ago are coming back to me. The doubt and the guilt that have haunted me since. Could I have saved a life even, had I done things differently? And at what cost? I couldn't have saved you, Nia. I'm sorry for what happened. I don't even know what happened to you. Did I leave you to die in a house fire or something? What's going on? I'm sorry? For whatever. Only cold silence. What does she want? Whoa, hello! Okay. She's like, bitch! Don't accept your apology, Nia. Am I going crazy? Or is this some fever dream seeded by my past while my body lies wasting away on a hospital bed? Okay. Is that just a ruffled up carpet? Yeah. Alright, what's on the table? A photo. There's that ship's foghorn again! Nia. I remember this picture. We'd taken it out by the beach just after yet another bitter fight. She was just 24, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of the mental illness that would later consume her. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, an obsession with my whereabouts, self-harm. I tried to get her to get help. She refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended our relationship. And then it got worse, a lot worse. God, can you stop blaring that foghorn, Captain, in the background? We get it. You're trying to sail into port, and you can't see where you're going. And then it got worse, a lot worse. The phone calls, the stalking, the threats. And finally, I woke up one night to find her standing over my bed, staring at me, her dark eyes empty and unreadable, her mouth stretched in a chilling grin. When I saw what she was holding in her hands... weapon? Oh, shit. She ripped it in a fury when I ended our relationship. What's this photo doing here? Okay, there was slightly different dialogue then. This furniture, the couch, the tables, all props from a past I'd much rather forget. If this is a dream, how does it all feel so real? I can smell the rot of this place. Vile smell. None of this makes sense. This apartment, it was where she and I lived together before it all went to hell. Sofa? Furniture from a forgotten past, how is this happening? You say anything else about the photo? Nah, it's the same as before. Oh shit, I just clicked it again. Click through that, there we go. Alright, is that ship still out there? Is the captain blaring the foghorn because he wants me to come on board? And cross the river Styx? Who knows? Oh, well, this suddenly got much more Silent Hill-esque, didn't it? What is this place? It is Purgatory, old boy. Captain Satan is waiting for you on the good ship to hell. So, let's go. I don't know. Alright. Oh, joy. Is this my body on the thing? Let's have a little looky-loo, shall we? Or are you going to suddenly do something? Who would abandon a dead body here? The stench here is terrible. I should move on. You better not move. Ugh. Don't you dare move. I'm just going to go... Oh god, this isn't flickering. There's a bunch. Something's going to be with the body. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shiver me timbers. Oh shiver me... Hey! Thank you. Cheers! She's doing this. I don't know how. She's toying with me. Must find a way out of this nightmare. Okay, let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, joy. Now, there's loads of corpses on trolleys. What's this one? Bloody one. Body bag. Another one that looked like the one before. Sorry, do you mind? Look. Okay? You're a bit dead. Please stay dead. Don't try to move. Okay, they're not actually... What? I beg your pardon. Is there a door here? No, Nia. I'm going out of here. I'm trying to get to the ship. Don't you worry. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Save me, Jeebus, is what Homer Simpson would say. What's all this down here? Scraps of paper. Ooh, shit. Okay, we're going through, we're fine. Ooh, hello. Again. You're leading me on a right chase, aren't you? On that night 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat. She said, "I don't want to live without you." Before she could hurt herself, I leaped at her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her till the authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital, and a week later I got that terrible call. Do you mean she committed suicide? Perhaps? Yeah, it wants me to go in there. Clearly. We're probably going to see a hanging body or something. Okay, sure, we'll go in. Brace yourselves for whatever horrible sights. Oh wait, I knew it. Of course, yeah, I had a feeling. Nia, oh god. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? They told me what you wrote on the note. Your last words. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? It's in your head, bud. Oh god, that's dark. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Captain, I'm coming to the ship. Just give me a moment. I'm just dealing with the demons of my past, please. Nia, what do you want from me? I think of that note you left. The last words you ever wrote. Say... Yeah. Stop. You wrote, "I'm never going to let you go." I know those words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? If I'd done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive. Just gonna be closer. Okay. That's a bit of eardrum bashing for all you people watching out there, especially if you're watching with headphones, eh? Oh, are we back in our room? Yeah, back in the room. How did I get here? Nia. Methinks you're in purgatory. You're reliving this, aren't you? The bed I was lying on, fighting for my life. Am I well? Am I well, or am I still trapped in this nightmare? Methinks you're still trapped in the nightmare, old boy. Still not working. Time seems to have not progressed at all since I first got on my feet. Yep, methinks you're still in purgatory. Methinks you're still having a bit of trouble, old boy. Bathroom door still not opening. Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital? Smiling faces tell me I'm better and I can go home? Or shadowy halls haunted by my past? Am I in a coma, trapped in a body that is wasting away while I suffer a fever dream born of guilt? Or am I dead? This is my afterlife, these dread halls and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity. Yeah, it's what I said before. Alright. Oh, there you go! It just ends there, does it? Interesting. So that was the hospital, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to jump going in case it force quits me out. Oh no, wait. Oh no. Wait, is it just resetting to the start? Oh, yeah, it resets to the start. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I don't need to jump cut, that's fine. Fantastic. Well, that was an interesting little experience, wasn't it, folks? You know, I thought it was enjoyable enough for what it was. Told an interesting little story. Definitely had some atmosphere, some creepy moments. So, yeah, good job there, Dev. Quite enjoyed it. I'm curious, though, if those dialogue options that we encountered earlier, I'm curious if there was anything meaningful to those. I.e., could you potentially get a different ending if you selected different options? I'm not going to play it through it again because, well, consider this just like a little, you know, one-off indie horror video and all that. So if you want to try that out for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, see if there is potentially another route, then go and have a look at this game yourself. You know, I wholeheartedly recommend it. Other than that, Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested, and if you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. Other than that, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody! So we went over there. Where does it want us to go next? That's the question. I need to find more of those screens. Oh, well, unless it's just going to let us actually go where we want to. Okay. Well, let's do that, I guess. So it is letting us explore. Oh, there's a Tifa telescope. I can use my telescope to discover distant objects. Hang on, that's the Lioness Hotel where we just were. Is there anything over here, maybe? Or we can zoom in, okay. Can't really see anything up there, it's quite high. Interesting mechanic though, using the telescope, I quite like it. I wonder what, if anything, we can see from this angle. We are a bit low down in the water over here. Oh god.